It's time to scrap with Teri Rice. It's time to scrap with her. She's so fun, you should join her now to scrap with Teri Rice. And now that scrapbooker for all seasons, Teri loves to scrap every day. Rice!
He must know me well. Okay, today we are starting a new series, and it's called Through the Seasons. And we are making a kit from things that we have. We can start with a kit, which I'm actually doing today, or you can just gather things all through all your paper that you have that matches the season we are in. And so this is a winter kit, and and this is thought of Jeanielinguine. That's her YouTube channel, and we know her as Jeanette over at the Crafting in the Girl Cave on Facebook. This is her creation. And so anyway, I will also have a list of everybody else who's playing, and you'll note that she's there too, so go check her out. And I am going to be using Simple Vintage Winter Woods. And this is from last year. And anyhow, I thought I would use this right away. And then I was actually going to use it for my collection obsession a year ago. But I don't know why I strayed. But anyway, I'm going to use it now. And so this is a sticker sheet. And I'm going to just lay everything to the side because I'm adding other papers too. Because we are actually showing it this month, and then over the next 3 months we'll be creating with it. So all of this winter. And so I have other things that I'm going to be bringing in also. And so once we show you this, like I will be coming on and doing, however many I decide I'm going to use with this over the next 3 months, and then see how many I can get out of it or how many I decide I'm going to be using, because I kind of know a couple of pictures I'm going to be using with this, but after that it's just whatever I decide after that. So this is the first page. Well, this one's called Snow Day, and I love this big embellishment here. And then this is actually out of order. This is what I was actually using to decide what else I wanted to throw into the collection. This one is called All That Glistens. All That Glistens. So this is, this collection is just beautiful. I love it. And this bird, and it's got postage and the writing. And this one's called Snuggle Up. And it looks like flannel here. Okay, I'm actually gonna, well, I was gonna say I'm gonna put up what side I'll use, but I might use all the sizes. Sides, not sizes. Has it been a long day? I know you're seeing me in the morning, but it's evening to me. Okay, and this is Frosty Friends. And it's got wood, and it's got snowflakes, words. Isn't this just gorgeous? I just love it. And this one is called Winter Magic, and more of the wood grain, and a little bird, and another bird, and more snowflakes. And then this one here looks very vintage. Oh, my little cheat sheet there. And this one is called Cocoa Time. And here's the back. So the colors are very soft, very, very pretty. And this one's called Winter Blues, but it's very turquoise. And this one has, it's It is a brown. I thought it was a wood grain at first, but it's just like a distressed brown with dots. This one is a little chilly. More birds, postage stamps, and words. Little pine trees. And then this, it's almost like a kaleidoscope pattern in soft pink, kind of a vintage pink. And then this one here is journal elements. I always love a library card mixed in anything. So very pretty ice skates, and you know I have an ice skater, sometimes two. And sledding, and very vintage again. And here's 3x4 cut aparts. And of course it's called 3x4 elements. Oh yeah, and this one's called journaling elements. And then the other side of this is turquoise snowflakes. And here's the 4x6 elements. I love this. This is like the cover, right? Or the first page. Yep. Love, love, love that. And the other side is that dot again, but in a different color. This is, it's still a turquoise color. And then this here, they are 4x4s. Again, so pretty. And then this side has deer antlers. And it is called 4x4. Okay. I was looking to see if there's another name. Nope, I've already read it. Okay. And then I bought the birds. Bits and pieces of birds. Well, not bits and pieces. You get a whole bird, not just bits and pieces. Oh, and there's some deer in here. Okay, so, I mean, I could do a hunter, but it wouldn't be my husband because he doesn't have time for that. Maybe someday. My friend's husband and my pastor, they hunt. Okay, and so I have those. I just thought I would dump them out since I have these trays. And this one here is, it just says ephemera bits and pieces. And let's see, there's bingo cards, chill. Feels like there's another one. Hello. This little check sheet, memories, and another library card. I wish there was a library card in every single one. Baby, it's cold outside. One of a kind, winter frost. And then all these little bits and pieces. We got hearts. And so this would carry us right through Valentine's Day, of course. And more ice skates, love those. A sled, very vintage. Okay, and let me show you the other papers. Oh, and also in this collection, so I'm showing you everything from the collection first. Okay, so these are the brads. You know, I love to get the brads, a few of the die cuts, because I'm really loving die cuts more than stickers. And I think just because I can play with them easier. And so I've got the brads. I think these are just beautiful. I love them. And then the foam stickers. And I love to get the foam stickers just because if the opportunity arises, I will use these as a title. Just saves me from having to try to figure out what of my letters I still have enough E's or A's or T's and S's to finish, you know, making a word. Okay, so then here's the other papers I am adding to the collection. And I'm gonna take out the stickers first. Okay, now I threw in some, I wanna pull up, I'll leave this up because it kind of has every color in it. I think it does. And so I put these in because sometimes it's like I always keep them with the collection until I'm done with the collection, because sometimes, you know, it's like you might just need a little strip. So I don't know. I know not everybody does that. And then, so these are some of the turquoises. Like I might use that. Oh, this was some little scraps that was near the papers I was pulling out. And these are more of the pieces I had tucked in with, which collection was it? I think it's Keepin' Cozy. Yeah, I think these were in Keepin' Cozy. So I have this here. I figured anything turquoise that looked good with this I would pull in. Especially scraps, because I would like to use them all. These are very pretty. So I have those. And this one here, some of the other colors that are in here. Now, why did I pull this out? Oh, I can tell you why. Because I actually started with, let me show you the two papers I pulled out first. Was it this? I don't think these are the first ones I pulled out, but I've got this one here, and it's a turquoise. And then there's green on this side. And you noticed one of the cards was also green, even though I didn't really pull in a whole lot of green, but there you have it, one of those. And so we have that. And then I have this here and this here that I could also use. And that still wasn't the first thing I pulled out. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I pulled this in because some, was it one of the papers? Looked like this. I think this is the paper I think I was matching things to. So this here, you know what? Oh, it's because of the pinks. And these here kind of look like the greens. So I thought I'm gonna pull that in. Oh, and this pink. And then since I pulled that in, I thought, okay, if I ended up using this, I could use this with it. Or if I could use this with it because, you know, we have the pinks. And then I thought, okay, since I'm bringing in this, I could also bring in this. And now I've got so many papers I can't even hold, layer them up. Okay, let me see. Let me pull out that foam, the foam ones. And I probably should pull this out. So, and this one here, I guess it's more brown, but we have greens in here. And so I'm gonna put these over so you can see those. And so I thought I could also maybe use some of these. We have this darker. And you know, I might not use everything on the sheet, but I could definitely use this. Use some of these turquoise things. Now I probably wouldn't tear up the banner, but you know, depending on what I use, this might fit right in. And then I have these letters. Is this from the same collection? I don't think so, but it could be. Okay, so I've got alphabet here. Yeah, this might be the same collection because look at this, just navies and black and the turquoise. So I bet you this is the same one, but I've cut that end off when I did something else. But look, it's got the same snowflakes. Yep, it's gotta be. I also brought this in because I like this sweater. Again, it's got a little bit of that green. That would look good with anything like that. So any of these could fit in with that. And of course these woods and browns. And I thought, sometimes I use, now I'm not really a big fan of black in with like these things, but sometimes you might need to use them. And also I could use them for matting. I liked this with it. And these, what are they? They're 8.5 by 11s, right? Let me see. I think they're 11s. Yeah, 8.5 by 11s. And these are a paper pad that I bought at Hobby Lobby. And they're a pretty nice weight. And I thought that would be real pretty with this collection. I like that with it because it looks very outdoor. And then I put in this wood. These were all things that were in my winter section. I also put this in because I used it, was probably last year, and did a baby Ashton photo on it, and I love how that turned out, so I thought I'm gonna throw that in because maybe I'll use it. And it goes with anything. Okay, and then I have this. It has a lot of turquoise in it, and also any of the dark navies I think go with this, especially since I pulled in these other navy pieces, so I would use those. This is that same pattern. Now it looks a little more blue here and a little more turquoise on the other, but it's because the turquoise is in little sections. So I have that. I put this in there just in case I used one of these Winterland papers, because it would go with that. So just depending on what I use, I just thought I'm gonna throw in a few of these other things. Here's some more of that one turquoise that I had little scraps of. And then I put this in really because it has kind of a turquoisey look depending on the light, because it looked very turquoise in the other room. That's my issue here. It's like I think, oh yeah, it's the right color, and then it's a little different when I get it here because it looked very turquoise. But I might need this, who knows? Sometimes we need a little winter color, and I can see it with the pinks and the tans. And I've lost my other thing here. Okay, because it was so funny because it really took on a turquoise color, especially over here. But now I can see it doesn't have much turquoise color, but you know what? I like those browns with that color. That looks so pretty. Okay, so then the other things. This is from my theme books. And so I've got snowflakes here. I've got some snowmen. Now I probably wouldn't use this because it's a different blue than anything I have here. I have the sleds. I have winter. I have this tree. I have these things here, and the colors go well with this. Now they're not quite as vintagey looking as these, but you know, some of them I won't be using things that look vintage. I thought I would put these in. We have ice skates, hats, mittens. Let's see, was there snowflakes on that side? No. I have more snowflakes here. I have more snowflakes here. Oh, here's my foam stickers. I have more snowflakes here. I have some pine cones here. These ones are from Creative Memories, these things here, but I thought a lot of these, now I could use the blue with this. And then of course I have toboggans and cocoa, more snowflakes, trees, sleds, more snowflakes. And I have more snowflakes over here. This I thought really looked like my turquoise, but now it looks a little more blue out here. But these ones, look at how they look very turquoise. And then we have that green, and which I think looks very good with this. And that color looks good with it too, because it really looks like these colors. So I mean, there's a lot in there. So I've got those, and let's see. Oh, and I threw in a package of these with this collection too. And it's really just to remind me that I have die cuts, so these would make great cluster builders. And I have this Spellbinders ice skate. I have the leaves and the flowers, but I probably wouldn't use it for this, but you just never know. And then I have this other one, and I forgot who made this. It might have been just some other brand that I have no idea, but it's got, it might have been, there would have been a Spellbinders in there. So it's got the sled, and it's got ice skates, and then it's got holly and flowers on here and some pines. Oh, and there's the ice skate. Is that the ice skate thing? Huh, I'll have to cut it out in order to figure out what it was, or look up the picture, because I bought it on Prime, Amazon Prime. I bought it on there, and I had to get it because it's got ice skate. You know, I got my ice skates here. And then I have these Hobby Lobby snowflakes that are acrylic. So these ones, they're a little more blue than this, but some of my papers are too, so I'm thinking I could use that, or I could use this side, and then you'd pick up a little bit of that underneath. So either way, and then I also have some white ones. So I thought I'd bring this in because I think I pulled them out for something else and didn't end up using them. So that's my winter through the seasons collection. And so make sure you go over and see Jeanielinguine. You can go check her out on her Facebook page, and she's the inventor of this series, and so make sure you check her out. I can't wait to see what her collection is because I know she's been working on it. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Make sure you check out everybody else who's playing. It's going to be a fun series. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.